Okay. This question number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. If zeros of the polynomial px is ax square plus bx plus c, okay, are is it given negative reciprocal?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here the zeros are reciprocal, but reciprocal we already understand. It's written over here that negative reciprocal. Okay, if we are having one of the zero as a alpha, another will be 1 by alpha. But here negative reciprocal means the signs are different. If this is positive, this will be negative. Getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is reciprocal but negative also. Now find the relationship between A and C. So if our zeros are alpha and minus 1 by alpha, then we can write the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros by using this trinomial. Okay. So sum of the zero alpha plus minus 1 by alpha, that is minus b by a. Okay. And product of the zeros, that is alpha into minus 1 by alpha, that is c by a, right?
Yeah.
We need to find the relationship between a and c, so we don't need to do anything for the this first equation. We can only work on the second equation. So we are getting c by a is equals to minus 1, and from here we are getting c is equals to minus a, or a is equals to minus c, right?
Yeah.
That is the relation. Okay, we can say that c is equals to minus a. Now either you can write the final equation as a c plus a as a 0, or you can write this minus a minus c. Basically you will be getting the same thing, c plus a is equals to 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we just needed to find the relation between a and c, and this is the relation between a and c, or this one is also a relation between a and c. Getting
Okay.
it? Everyone, are you getting it?
Yeah.
Anderson, one more question.
Yeah, there is one more question. I'm taking it.
I'm not this one.
Which one?
There's one more picture.
Okay, let me check. Thanks for telling me. Otherwise, I was just writing this. This Ravi claims that, is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ravi claims that the polynomial px, which is mx to the power a
Yeah.
plus x to b, like this,
Sorry, before 2b there's a plus.
x plus 2b,
Yeah.
okay, has 4 zeros.
Yeah.
For Ravi's claim to be correct, which of these must be true? Okay, options are there. Which of these must be true? Options are, I'm writing the options over here. Okay, is it A is equals to 4B or
2B. A equals 2B or 4B.
or
4B.
okay, it's written like this, right? I'm
Yeah.
writing number one because A, B, C, D everywhere. It can create confusion. Next is A is equals to 2 or A is equals to 4B, right?
Yeah.
Next is M is equals to 2B. And next is M is equals to 4B. Have I written the options correctly, Maha?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it says that Ravi claims that this is a polynomial, mx to the power a. Okay. X plus 2b, this is a polynomial, has four zeros. So if it has four zero, then degree 4 polynomial, it must be degree 4 polynomial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe more than that. A value can be like 4 or bigger than 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For Ravi's claim to be true, which of these must be true? Which options are true? Let's check it. Okay, we will eliminate the option. Okay, हमें कुछ और सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है, यहाँ पे हम ऑप्शंस को चेक करते हैं और ऑप्शंस को ही एलिमिनेट करेंगे. तो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन, A is equals to 2B or 4B. B is given.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check another option. A is equals to 2. No, it can't be 2. Okay, option 2 तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, right?
Yeah.
Okay, option 3, M is equals to 2B.
The teacher said that the first option was right, but I don't know how.
Okay, we are checking it. Okay, M is equals to 2B, M is equals to 4B. No other information is given, right, Maha?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we are coming to this one. Okay, meanwhile, I am giving you another question. Okay, I need to check like the data over here is given properly or not. Meanwhile, I am giving you another question. You try this and I am explaining this one. Just a second.
ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஓபன் பண்ணிக்கிறதா நாங்க அங்க கிளீன் பண்ணுவாங்க.
Anyone want to say anything? If the question is like this, if f of x is equals to x square plus 13x plus 4, this is a sign which maybe you have seen earlier or maybe you have not seen. This is just like alpha beta. Okay, we call it lambda. Okay, we call it lambda, but doesn't matter, it is just a constant. Okay, just like alpha and beta. And yeah, if in case you are getting such question in exam where you don't know what that sign is, so use it like a, like the way you treat constants, just treat it like that. Okay, please do it. Yes, Maha, the actual question is like this: mx to the power a plus x to the power 2b. Okay, now we have to check four zeros. Okay, four zeros must be there, so we understand that ऐसे सारे पॉलिनोमियल जिसका डिग्री या तो फोर हो या फिर फोर से ज्यादा हो, 5 डिग्री 5 डिग्री 6, ओके, ऐसे सारे पॉलिनोमियल ओके फोर जीरोस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, राइट?
Yeah.
ओके, अब हमें ये सोचना है यहाँ जो x का एक्सपोनेंट है एंड यहाँ जो x का एक्सपोनेंट है, ये दोनों मिलके मिनिमम फोर तो क्रिएट करने ही चाहिए, राइट?
Yeah.
ओके, तो यहाँ जो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है, यहाँ लिखा है a इज इक्वल्स टू इधर 2b और 4b। तो a के प्लेस पे अगर हमारा 2b होगा, x to the power 2b plus x to the power 2b, okay, we'll be getting this scenario, or a is equals to 4b, it is written, so we'll be getting x to the power 4b प्लस एक्स टू द पावर 2b। तो ये जो हमारा सेकेंड वाला सिनेरियो जनरेट हो रहा है, एक्स टू द पावर 4b प्लस एक्स टू द पावर 2b, ये तो श्योरली हमें दिख रहा है कि हाँ, b का वैल्यू अगर लाइक 1b हो तो भी हमारा डिग्री 4 पॉलिनोमियल तो क्रिएट हो जाएगा, राइट?
Yeah.
Okay, now the first one, again if we are thinking about eliminating the options, तो हमें m के वैल्यू से क्या मतलब है? फोर जीरोस का मतलब हमें डिग्री से मतलब है, राइट? वी आर thinking about the degree. Now let me check the options as well. Is it m is equals to 2b 4b, a is equals to 2b or 4b, a is equals to 2 or 4b? Yeah, this is how the options are given. Okay, so m का वैल्यू जो भी हो, that is completely like it's not, we cannot say what can be the value of m, and we are not interested in m because हमें डिग्री की बात हम कर रहे हैं. तो सेकेंड ऑप्शन करेक्ट होगा नहीं, फर्स्ट ऑप्शन ही हमें समझ में आ रहा है. अभी फर्स्ट ऑप्शन भी हमें क्लियरली ये नहीं बता रहा है that degree 4 we will be having, but we don't have any other choice. You can see 2b है और यहाँ भी 2b है. अब यहाँ मिनिमम b का वैल्यू तो 2 ही होना ही चाहिए, राइट?
Yeah.
ओके, अगर हमने फर्स्ट ऑप्शन को चूज भी किया तो हमने इसलिए चूज किया कि क्योंकि और सारे ऑप्शंस करेक्ट नहीं है, और इसलिए हमने चूज किया क्योंकि ये जो 2b है ये इनवैलिड नहीं है. ओके, a के प्लेस पे अगर 2b है, 2b विल बी देयर, देन इट इज वैलिड. when b value will be 2. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, on
Yes.
the basis of that we are choosing option 1. Okay, in this all this option, one is more appropriate than the other, than the third and fourth. That's why we are choosing one, because we are talking about zero, so we must focus on the exponent. Got it, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please do the next one. And one more thing, please focus over here. Okay, here it is given that this type of question I was about to say that it will not come in exam, and then I noticed that in question it is given that it has 4b zeros. Okay, it has 4b zeros. Ravi claimed that I am writing the polynomial over here, x to the power, just a second, let me write the polynomial. Ravi has given the polynomial px is equals to mx to the power a plus x to the power 2b. Okay, has 4b zeros. रवि क्लेम कर रहा है कि ये जो हमारे पास पॉलिनोमियल है, इस पॉलिनोमियल में 4b zeros है. Okay, now for Ravi claim to be correct, which options are correct option? हमारा option A is equals to 2b or A is equals to 4b. Okay, we are sure about 4b, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now 2b, A का वैल्यू 2b भी हो सकता है. तो चलो देख लेते हैं, x to the power 2b. Again the same logic we are using. Okay, the logic which I was explaining you, the same logic we are using. B, it depends upon the value of b. Okay, it really depends upon the value of b, so option 1 is the more appropriate one. Yeah, please do the next one.
Ma'am, I got the answer as 2.
Yes, everyone got the
Also
answer
good
as.
answer.
Have you got lambda as a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next one. Anyone who is not getting what to do over here?
Ma'am, I'm not getting.
Everyone got to. Just a second. If zeros of the polynomial x square plus 4x plus 2a are alpha and 2 by alpha, then A is equals to. Please do it.
Is it 1?
Yes, everyone getting 1.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm not getting.
Okay, shall I explain it? Let's do it. So if zeros of polynomial this are alpha and 2 alpha. Okay, let me give another question so that everyone can try, whoever have done this one. I'm coming to the explanation part. What will be the value of P if 1 0 of alpha square plus P minus 7 alpha minus 25 is equals to 0 is additive inverse of other. Okay, this question and the explanation of the previous one. So we are having this polynomial. I'm explaining the previous one. Okay, whoever have completed the previous one, you can continue with next one. So here x square plus 4x plus 2a, we are having zeros are alpha 2 by alpha. So sum of the zero will be alpha plus 2 by alpha, that is minus b by a minus 4 by 1. Okay, and product of the zero alpha into 2 by alpha, that is c by a. Our c is 2a. ओके, ऐसे सारे ही टर्म्स, ऐसे हमारे पास जो भी टर्म्स ऐसे होते हैं जो एक्स स्क्वायर या एक्स से मल्टीप्लाइड नहीं होते हैं, उसे हम सी बोलते हैं. ओके, यहाँ ये जो 2a है, दिस इज द सी, दिस इज द कांस्टेंट, सो सी बाई ए. यहाँ से हमें दिख रहा है दैट वी आर गेटिंग 2a इज इक्वल्स टू 2, तो हमें तो बहुत इजीली मिल रहा है ए का वैल्यू, दैट इज 1. यस और नो?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please do the next one. Additive inverse you must have learned in previous class. Whole number, rational number, जहाँ ये सारे चैप्टर्स सेपरेटली इंडिविजुअली चैप्टर्स होते थे, वहां पे तुमने पढ़ा होगा कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी, एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी, एडिटिव इनवर्स. एडिटिव इनवर्स का मतलब होता है अगर हमारे पास एक नंबर ए है, ओके, इस नंबर ए का एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या होता है? माइनस ए. मतलब इस नंबर ए में ऐसा क्या हम ऐड कर दे कि हमें जीरो मिल जाए, उससे हम एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ ए बोलते हैं.
Is P 7?
You are getting P as a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, it can be 7 because options are given. It can be. I don't have an option answer. Options is there where one of the value is 7. We will check it.
I'm
Yes,
also
rest of
getting 7, ma'am.
Everyone is getting 7. Then 7 must be the answer. If P and Q are the zeros of 2x square plus 5x plus k, such that P square plus Q square plus PQ is equals to 17/4, then k. Yeah. And yeah, if you are not getting this one, the P1, please let me know. P1, I mean, where we are supposed to find the P value, where if Maha and Zainab has got 7. Yes, are you getting 7?
Mom, can you show the steps?
Yeah, sure. So here, what will be the value of P if 1 0 of this polynomial is additive inverse? Additive inverse means, okay, additive inverse of A is minus A. Additive inverse of 2 is minus 2. Additive inverse of 3 is minus 3. So if you are taking one of the 0 as a alpha, another 0 will be minus alpha. Okay, now here sum of the zeros, product of the zeros, again we will use the formula. So sum of the 0 will be alpha plus minus alpha. That is minus b by a. Here b, you can see this is the quadratic form we are having in where the variable is alpha. Okay, so let me take zeros as a like different variable, otherwise alpha alpha can create confusion. Okay, मैं बोल रही हूँ कि एक एक जो हमारा यहाँ जीरो है वो a है एंड दूसरा जीरो b है. अब क्योंकि दोनों एडिटिव इनवर्स है, तो अगर हमने एक जीरो को a बोला तो दूसरा जीरो हमारा माइनस a हो जाए. अब यहाँ हमें जो क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म दिया गया है, ये अल्फा यहाँ पे वेरिएबल है. ध्यान रखना, अल्फा यहाँ पे वेरिएबल है. जैसे कि एक्स स्क्वायर होता है ना, वैसे यहाँ अल्फा स्क्वायर है, इसलिए मैंने जीरो को ए लिया है, ए अज्यूम किया है. नाउ वी विल बी राइटिंग सम ऑफ द जीरो, दैट इज a प्लस माइनस ए इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस बी बाई ए. माइनस बी मीन्स ये जो अल्फा का कोफिशियंट है p माइनस 7, जो अल्फा के साथ मल्टीप्लाइड है p माइनस 7, ये हमारा b है. ओके, सो माइनस बी बाई ए इज जस्ट 1. एंड यहां से हम p की वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हैं. ओके, विच विल बी 0 इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस p, ओके, प्लस 7, और हमें p का वैल्यू यहां से 7 मिल रहा है. राइट, गेटिंग इट एवरीवन? Yes, Ifra, got it? In this question only you need to know what is additive inverse. ओके, अगर इन केस एग्जाम में ऐसे क्वेश्चन आए जहां पे लिखा हो मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स है, दोनों जीरो एक दूसरे के मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स है, मतलब अगर हमारा एक जीरो अल्फा है तो दूसरा 1 बाई अल्फा होगा, दैट्स कॉल्ड मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स. ओके, एडिटिव इनवर्स का मतलब होता है अगर एक नंबर 2 है तो उसमें इस नंबर 2 में क्या हम ऐड करें. ओके, दैट so that the result will be 0. So that is minus 2, and this is called additive inverse of 2. अगर हमें 2 का मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स बोला जाए तो हम रेसिप्रोकल बोलेंगे 1 by 2. That is multiplicative inverse. Getting it? Getting it, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Please continue with this question. What is the value of k?
Can you do this?
Yeah, let's do it. So here it is
I got -4.
-4. Let's check it. So we are having the polynomial 2x square plus 5x plus k. Okay, such that this is 17/4. तो p and q are the zeros. So अगर हमें sum of the zeros find करना तो minus b by a, that is minus 5/2. And product of the zeros अगर हमें find करना तो हमें क्या मिलेगा, c by a, that is k/2. Okay, now एक और equation हमें दिया गया है, that is p square plus q square plus pq. Okay, that is 17 by 4. We know if we will do ये जो हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन है, okay, we will keep it as it is. Okay, we know there is a formula. If we will write p plus q whole square, it will be p square plus q square, like p square plus q square plus 2pq, or p square plus 2pq plus q square. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now I'm checking whether it is working or not. Okay, because I don't have solutions, I have lots of questions. So let's check it. p square plus q square. ओके अगर हमने जो गिवन इक्वेशन है वहां से पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर के प्लेस पे मेथड ऑफ सब्सटीट्यूशन वाला थोड़ा लॉजिक हमने यूज कर लिया, और यहाँ पे 17/4 माइनस पी क्यू ऐसा कुछ यूज करके सब्सटीट्यूट किया पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर के प्लेस पे, तो क्या हमें कुछ ऐसा मिलेगा जहां से कुछ हम सॉल्व कर सके? चलो देख लेते हैं. के वैल्यू वी नीड टू फाइंड. पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर के प्लेस पे हम क्या सब्सटीट्यूट कर रहे हैं? 17/4 माइनस पी क्यू. वी कैन डू सो, राइट? कैन वी?
Yeah.
Ma'am, are we allowed to do negative pi by 2 whole square for p square plus q square?
Yeah, we are allowed to do. Okay, as it is, we are allowed to put the value as it is. As it is, we are allowed to put the value, that is minus 5/2 whole square. Can you see?
Yeah.
And from here, we are getting directly PQ value, and that only we need for finding the K value. We don't need separately P and separately Q. We just need PQ. We will be able to find the value of K, right? Right?
Or we could, for PQ, we could just take C by A, and then we can find K from that.
But
Okay.
how can you take whole square? Because p square plus q square is not p plus q whole square, right?
See, P plus Q equation number 1 is given as a, not given. We have written as a minus 5/2, right, Maha?
Yeah.
यहाँ जो हमने फॉर्मूला लिखा है, यहाँ पे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में P plus Q हमारे पास है ब्रैकेट में, राइट?
Yeah.
तो इसके प्लेस पे हम minus 5/2 पुट कर सकते हैं, राइट?
Yeah.
एज इट इज. ओके, हमारे पास कोई भी वेरिएशन नहीं है. P plus Q वैल्यू है और यहाँ भी P plus Q दिख रहा है. स्क्वायर होल स्क्वायर है, होल क्यूब है, होल टू द पावर n है, डजंट मैटर. P plus Q का वैल्यू हम यहाँ पे पुट कर सकते हैं.
But
ओके,
then plus pq is also there, right?
या व्हाट?
Plus pq plus
ओके, दिस इज,
2pq.
सी हमारे पास जो पॉलिनोमियल है वहां 2x² प्लस 5x प्लस के, हमने वहां से सम ऑफ द जीरो दैट इज माइनस b बाई ए लिखा, राइट?
Yeah.
ओके, फिर हमने क्या लिखा? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द जीरो c बाई ए लिखा, राइट? और फिर हमने जो गिवन इक्वेशन था वो भी लिखा. इससे हमने इक्वेशन नंबर 3 बोला. ये तीनों थ्री डिफरेंट इक्वेशंस है हमारे पास. यस और नो?
Yeah.
उसके बाद हम
Yes.
खुद से लिख रहे हैं P plus Q होल स्क्वायर. फॉर्मूला हम खुद से लिख रहे हैं. इस 3 इक्वेशन से कोई भी रिलेशन नहीं है. बस हमें ये दिख रहा है कि गिवन जो इक्वेशन है उसमें पी स्क्वायर क्यू स्क्वायर है, तो हम खुद से एक फॉर्मूला लिखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. P plus Q होल स्क्वायर विल बी व्हाट? P स्क्वायर प्लस 2pq प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर, राइट? हमने खुद से लिखा है ये फॉर्मूला. वी नो दैट a plus b का होल स्क्वायर का फॉर्मूला ये
Yeah,
है.
I
Okay?
know this, but then on the right hand side, you wrote minus 5 by q whole square equals 17 minus 4 minus pq, right? But then if you look above it, there's plus 2pq.
Just a second. If we will write P plus Q as a minus 5/2 whole square, can we write it?
Yeah.
Then at the place of P square plus Q square, can we use equation number 3?
Yeah.
So we can use 17/4 minus PQ, right?
Yeah.
And then this plus 2pq, I'm copy pasting over here plus 2pq.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because in before you didn't write that.
Yeah, I have not written because I don't know why it is hanging. I am not able to scroll. Yes, I have not written. Yes. So from here we are getting PQ value, right? Right?
Yeah.
और जैसे ही हमें PQ का वैल्यू मिल रहा है, हम इक्वेशन 2 यूज करके बोल सकते हैं कि व्हाट विल बी वैल्यू ऑफ के, या फिर ये जैनाब ने बोला कि PQ के प्लेस पे हम के ही पुट कर देते, K/2 पुट कर देते, तो जैसे भी हमें के का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा, राइट?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is how we'll be doing these questions. This question is also important. Okay, such question can come in exam because these are the concepts you are using. Okay, here and there in most of the questions. Just a second. Let me take another question. If the square of difference of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus px plus 64 is equals to 144 is equal to 144, then p is equals to, here it is written that if square of difference of the zeros of this polynomial is 144, then p. Yes, what are you getting?
Ma'am, can you solve this one?
If the square of difference of zeros, okay, we need to read it really carefully, because the square of difference, or what is written over here. So if the square of what, square of what, the difference between something is there, and that's the square it's talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if the square of difference, whenever such question will be there, please take a pause and read it carefully twice, because it can be difference of a square. Okay, like difference of a square or square of difference, these two are different things. Okay, if it is written that is square of difference, that means at first we are doing difference subtraction between two terms x minus y, and then we are doing a square of that. Instead of that, if it is written that difference of squares, that means difference is there of squares of two terms. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Okay, so please read it carefully what exactly the statement says. So if the square of difference of the zeros, if one of the zero is alpha, another zero is beta, so square of difference of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, this one is equal to 144. Okay, alpha minus beta whole square, that is 144. Then we are supposed to find the p value, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we can say alpha and beta are two zeros. Sum of the zero minus b by a, that is just p. Product of the zero, 64, right? Right. Now the given condition alpha minus beta whole square is equals to 144. From there we can say alpha minus beta is equals to 12, right? Actually it is not just 12, actually it is 12 or maybe minus 12, right? Right. Do you know that whenever we remove the square, it becomes a square root, but at the same time a plus minus sign comes? Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, if x square is 36, then x value, actually it is plus 6 or minus 6. But when we are talking about the distance, when we are talking about the length, we take only plus 6. But here we are not talking about the length. Okay, here the roots can be like negative, positive. It is okay. X value we can get negative number. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what I did was I applied that a plus a minus b whole square formula over here, and
Okay.
then yeah, and
So
then we will get like alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta, right? So for alpha square plus beta square, I then applied that last property that we used in the previous question.
alpha square plus beta square, that minus 2 alpha beta, that means 2 into 64 you have substituted and you got alpha square plus beta square value from here, Maha.
No, in the last equation we did one question, right? We can write alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus whole square minus 2 alpha beta,
Hmm.
like that I did.
Okay, can you see from whatever I did just now, from here also we are getting the answer. हमारे पास क्या था, अल्फा माइनस बीटा होल स्क्वायर था 144, राइट? इसे हम लिख सकते हैं अल्फा स्क्वायर बीटा स्क्वायर 2 अल्फा बीटा 144. कैन वी राइट इट? Can we
Yeah.
write it? That means alpha square plus beta square. 2 alpha beta, that means 64 we are having alpha beta value. Directly we have substituted और हमें एक relation कुछ ऐसा मिला, right? That is alpha square plus beta square is equals to whatever be the number. We got it, right?
Yeah.
I got PS plus minus 18.
Okay. Yes. Then alpha plus beta is equals to P. We thought that let's use this alpha square beta square. So we are doing is squaring both side over here, squaring both sides. So this is what we are getting. This is equals to P square, we can say, right? Or at first we can
Yeah.
just write alpha plus beta whole square formula by ourselves, right? And then we can substitute everything. We will say alpha plus beta means P. Okay, alpha square plus beta square means the value which we have obtained, and 2 alpha beta means plus 2 into 64, and from here we are getting the value of P, right? Everyone, are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how we'll be doing. See, I'm not finding the numbers because now just calculation is left. Okay, please do it by yourself. Now the next question is two lines. This is from pair of linear equation in two variables. Yeah, two lines are given to be parallel. The equation of one of the lines is 3x minus 2y is equals to 5. Then the other equation will be second line can be option A, 9x plus 8y is equals to 7. Option B, minus 12x minus 8y is equals to 7. Option C, minus 12x plus 8y is equals to 7. And option D is none of these. Please check it. Yes, which
Ma'am,
option?
can you solve this one?
Okay, if two lines are parallel, there was condition, right? What was that? A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, what?
A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2.
Exactly. So if we will check this 3x minus 2y is equals to 5. And if the option number C, if we are checking, okay, so 3 by minus 12. That means 1 by
Option
4.
number B.
B you are getting or C?
C, 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 C.
C. Okay. Because in C only we are getting all the ratio as a
Yeah.
minus. Like A1 by A2, B1 by B2, both are minus 1 by 4 and C1 by C2 is not same. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm giving you one question which you can do by yourself at home. You can just understand that this type of question can also come. So determine algebraically the vertices of triangle formed by the lines 3x minus y is equals to 3, 2x minus 3y is equals to 2, and x plus 2y is equals to 8. Okay, we have to find the vertices of the triangle. This question belong to pair of linear equation variable, क्योंकि हमें पहले this equation and this equation हमें solve करके देखना होगा what is x and y value, that will be the coordinate. Okay, क्योंकि हम जो x and y का वैल्यू निकालते हैं वो बेसिकली पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन ही तो होता है. यस और नो?
Yes.
ओके, यहाँ से हमें एक कोऑर्डिनेट मिलेगा दोनों इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करके. उसके बाद हम दो लाइक वी विल बी टेकिंग दिस इक्वेशन and this equation will be solving and we will be getting again x and y different value, that will be another coordinate, and then we will be solving the first and the third one, we will be getting the third coordinate, and these are the three vertices of the triangle. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
ओके, ऐसे क्वेश्चन अगर आएंगे तो 5 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन में ही आएंगे, बट दिस इज द कंसेप्ट बिहाइंड इट. यू ऑल गॉट इट राइट?
So what do we have to find over here?
We have to find the vertices of the triangle formed by these three lines. Read it. Determine algebraically the vertices of triangle formed by these three lines. ओके, एक लाइन कैसे भी हो सकता है, दूसरा लाइन हो सकता है ये 3x minus y is equals to 3, this is the line. Okay, 2x minus 3y is equals to 2, this is the second line, and this is the third line maybe. So basically हमें दो इक्वेशन को एक बार में लेके सॉल्व करना है और वहां से हमें x and y का वैल्यू मिलेगा, that will be one of the vertex of the triangle. Getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, फिर सेकेंड दोनों like this rectangular box one will be solving.